Hello, Lydia here for My Favorite Things, and I'm going to show you how to use this adorable interactive typewriter die. This is so much fun as a slider, especially if you're a typewriter fanatic like I am. My old English major comes out. And the way this slider works is it pulls up a piece of paper out of the typewriter, and you can have a little hidden message on the piece of paper that comes out of the typewriter. It's one of the most simple sliders. So you're just going to cut a slider channel, have a pull tab, attach the little spin and slide disc to the back of the piece of paper, pull the pull tab, and your message comes out of the typewriter. It's like magic. It's so cute. This little die with the piece of paper, there are two different sentiment sets. Of course, you can use any sentiment you like. The pull tab mechanism is super simple. I just put little foam guides on either side to make sure that it's straight. And then you just pop your little piece of paper die cut into the typewriter, attach it to the pull tab slider, and pull it up, and you have this supremely adorable interactive typewriter. So cute and sized perfectly for a card front. Now, I have some in various stages of assembly. I want to show you how easy this is to assemble. This is the base piece of the front of the typewriter, and you can see those little embossed guides that come when you run the die through your die cutting machine. Those are to help you place the keyboard and the little key section up at the top. So when I get one of these dies, I just cut it several times out of different pieces of cardstock that are different colors so that I can sort of mix and match. Today I'm doing black and white and gray just so that the visibility is good to show you where each of these little pieces goes. Now you'll want to line the key section up with the top of that opening on the main portion of the typewriter die, and the keyboard of course goes with the space bar at the bottom. Now this little channel piece goes behind the typewriter, and that is the guide the paper slides in and out of. So it's perfectly sized for that paper to slide easily, and you will want to put glue on the back of the main portion of the typewriter around that little rectangular opening. Just put a little bead of glue and then slip this little guide behind there. Now what's fun about this is, of course, it can be a different color from the typewriter. Think of all your colored cardstocks, or you can ink blend, whatever you like. And you can see that that channel makes the perfect guide for that little piece of paper. It also adds a little bit of dimension to the typewriter. Now these little knobs for advancing the paper, those get glued onto the main portion of the typewriter. So that main frame that you're using, go ahead and glue those little knobs on. You will also glue the carriage return, which is this tiny little, looks like a little mailbox flag. You'll glue that on before you put the very top structure of the typewriter on. So all three of these little pieces go onto the main frame of the typewriter. Look how cute that is. It's just like a little old-fashioned typewriter. So that's the one that you would move across in real life. So that is what that looks like. You can really kind of put these wherever you like. That is up to you. You can also inlay the little typewriter keys in a different color, as I've done on the black typewriter. Or on the white and gray typewriters, you can see I just let the other cardstock show through. So however much time you feel like spending, this die will accommodate either a very quick typewriter keyboard or one that takes just a minute or two. Now this top portion of the typewriter is very important. That goes on at the very end after you've assembled these other pieces, because you'll see that first little guide, the paper actually slips behind there. So the guide that is over that channel opening is on top of your paper, and that helps it look just so realistic. Now there are little accent pieces that you can glue onto this little metal guide piece. And you can see over on the black typewriter, I chose the little black pieces because that whole carriage item was white on that typewriter. Here I'm using the white ones that was cut when I cut the white piece. And then there's one little accent piece you can put up on the right. Again, these are just options. You could always just leave the carriage just like it's die cut without adding those accent pieces. But I think they're just adorable, so I've added them. So here I will add the little paper advance knobs to the white typewriter. Here you can see 3 different ways to put this together because the white typewriter is a little bit more monochromatic for the main portion of the typewriter, and it's just as cute as it can be. The little carriage return I did in black, I just kind of mixed and matched these. Now see that one little tab on the left? That tab goes on the left. So that's a clue to you on how to put the little typewriter together. That little notch goes on the same side with the little carriage return arm. So that will kind of keep you on track. So now I put that on there and I kind of stretch it out a little bit to pull those a little bit tight. You don't want to put glue anywhere on that little bar that's going to go over the paper because you want that paper to slide easily in and out. As you can see here, look how cute that is. I really like the white one. I thought that one was going to be kind of boring, but it turns out it might be my favorite. So you can see how adorable this is, no matter what the color scheme is. Of course, I'm imagining it in a really bright turquoise, which I think would be so cute. Now you can choose where to put the little channel that your pull tab is going to go up and down in. The channel die is included in this set. Of course, you can use any of the slider dies that MFT has, but this one already has one in the set. You can put the typewriter wherever you like and attach the pull tab to your little piece of paper that's coming out of the typewriter. I just have temporary adhesive on this to show you how it works. And pull that up and reveal your message. And some of these messages are absolutely adorable. So that's how you use this adorable interactive typewriter die. Have fun crafting. I think this die will be just your type.